Speaking about people who have met and have stayed in love, we have some relationships of some people, and others I didn't even know actually. I found out today of some people who met on set and either have stayed together or have broken up. And of course, we start with the very popular Phil, the creator, also known as director Phil. Also, his real name is Philip Karanja, and Kate, actress. Also, her actual name is Catherine Kamau. The two of them met on the set of Mother-in-Law, fell in love. Phil was a producer at the point. She was an actress. Somehow, it developed into something more. They started a relationship. They got a baby together. Unfortunately, their relationship did end in 2023 very quietly. There was no drama. Even when the whole nation was trying to find drama, oh, your gari yako mbona alirepossess? Oh, we were trying to find drama for these people. They did not bothered in the very least. They were just okay. They broke up, they ended, everyone went their separate ways, and no one is talking smack about the other. And what a beautiful way to actually just summarize a good relationship. It was good, it lasted, and now it's over. Do you have any opinions on the Kate actress Phil Karanja?
Honestly, they executed it perfectly.
Yeah.
And when they were ready to date other people publicly, that is when they put out the statement and said, for us to continue our lives seamlessly, we need to tell people that we have not been together for a hot minute. So ukiona mtu na mtu wake huko nje, usianze kupiga picha upeleke kwa blog, useme niliona huyu na huyu. So yeah, they were very mature about it. They kept the feelings of the children. Like, shout out to y'all.
Another couple who met on set apparently is Jackie Matubia and Blessing Lungaho. Both of them met on the local show called Zora. It's called Zora. And as they were, acting and playing their parts, they also were playing their parts outside of the acting, outside of the show. They were falling in love, getting to know each other. It was a mutual effort on both parts, both on the show and off the show. Unfortunately for them, they proceeded to have children together. I think they have one kid together, one daughter together, and then somehow after that, things just took a tumble in the weeds. It was crazy. They were so messy. Everything was all up in the air. Mara, those are not my nails. I don't do cheap nails. Mara, plastic roses. Mara, it was just a lot. It was a lot to witness. The messy, in between, above, beyond, all of it was just messy as hell. And honestly, we were here for it. We were enjoying every bit of it because it was so chaotic. But at the same time, we ended up learning so much about them mutually. I didn't know so much about Jackie Matubia having been raised in the UK and then having to come back. Like, we learned a lot about them as persons, and we stopped looking at them as just this messy couple. We started looking at them individually, and they're like, oh wow, actually, she's really cool. She may be mean, she may come off as mean, because you remember that mean girl energy drama that happened with Jackie. Like, it was not looking good for Jackie for a long time, but now she's kind of in her zone. She's like, she's feeling very settled from what it looks like optically online. But their relationship was so damn messy in the end. So messy. I don't even know what's going on now, honestly. With regard to raising their child, anybody knows. Is he still a deadbeat dad? We don't know. It's just all smoke and mirrors. But yeah, they did meet on the set of a show.
Again, I said y'all need to check yourselves before you start dating buddies, because utashanga babes.
Another one was Professor Hamo and Jemutai. Actually, their names are Stella Koitie and of course Hamad Kago. Both of them met on Churchill show, where they're both comedians. People didn't know what was going on with them. It was just comedy. All of them are there, stand-up comedians. Next thing we know, the two of them are in a relationship. The next thing we know, they have 2 children, until the hot COVID drama started. Jemutai akasema Hamo, deadbeat father, deadbeat. I've been sending money to Mbaka, his other wife. Hey, it was so dramatic. Guy, if there was drama that we which is like, we can't look away. It's like a train wreck happening and you just can't, a car crash happening in front of you and you cannot look away. It was so chaotic. We even had intervention from now other celebrities who came into the relationship trying to patch things up with them. But yeah, up until this point, I'm not really sure whether they got back together or not. They do have 2 children together, and yeah, we don't know what happened there. We didn't get to a resolution. All we know is that they decided to settle things outside of the public, very privately, but we don't know how the solution ended up becoming.
Well, it was a few weeks ago where Professor Hamo issued an apology to his wife for having an affair with Chemutai. And I'm like, that was not an affair. You had 2 children.
That was a full-on marriage.
That was... Yani, as in men will just embarrass you.
Yep.
What do you mean apologizing to your wife publicly for having children with me? Kwani miss him too? That was crazy.
Yeah, and Chemutai seems to be doing well though. I saw a video of hers on TikTok. She seems well. She seems, like she's in her element right now. We love that for her. Another relationship which we never speak about much but still happened on Churchill's show was Teacher Wanjiko and Victor Bear. The 2 of them actually met, fell in love, got married in 2015, got a child late 2015, have continued to live their lives very silently. We know nothing about the relationship other than they're married. Like, that's all you know. I mean, considering how popular Teacher Wanjiko is, it's crazy that we don't know anything about her relationship. And this is kind of how I like to see it. Somehow, even Mamito, we know Mamito for Mamito. We don't know Mamito relationship. We know Mamito for being a comedian. She's funny, she's talented. And that's kind of I don't know, maybe it works for people who keep it tight-lipped. It seems like they live their lives so seamlessly without drama and chaos. Maybe that's a page to be taken off of that book. Did you know about these guys?
Yeah, he's the producer / casting director. I think talent director or casting director for Churchill Show, Churchill Raw. And it's beautiful. Workplace romance,
Very
I
nice.
feel like Churchill really was the breeding ground for like workplace romance.
Yeah, because even Millie Chubby and Nani also met at that set.
Y'all did not just have HR in the building. Hakukuwa na HR huko Churchill. Because watu walikuwa napendana sana. Kila mtu huko alikuwa na mtu wake. Not nice.
Terrence Creative, Millie Chubby also met there. Apparently, Terrence was a creative director and Millie joined the team. We know the rest, right? We know the rest. They both also met on the set of Churchill Show. And apparently, they did have an interview here on this show, here on EBTV, and they said it was love at first sight. What a beautiful story. They're still together. They're still doing things the way they should be done, and we love it for them. Mamito and Butita, whose relationship began and ended again through Churchill Live, but ended in 2020, and now she is fully in a relationship with someone else, just got a baby. What a beautiful scene. All this to say that, yeah, many relationships, we've counted the number of relationships that have been on this list. Some of them have worked out for the best. Some of them just fizzled and died. And that's okay too. That doesn't stop you from living your life. What do you think about relationships that start, especially at work relationships? And we're not talking about work wives and work husbands. No, we're talking about real husbands and real wives, real girlfriends and boyfriends at work. What are your opinions on this? Let us know on the number 0770 729 366.